Okay, we missed kind of a lot. I lost 3 hours of footage overall, which means really we should be on part like 5 right now because there was 2 hour recording session and then a 1 hour recording session. But we're technically still on part 3 because I can't just go 1, 2, 5. People would get confused. So here we are, part 3. There's been some minor adjustments since the last part. Like I said, 3 hours of gameplay gone. I'll just take you around the tour. Expanded the aisles down. I also added some more aisles. I added some more over here. Made it so there's 8 self-checkouts. And added this little area where there's like a nice rest area for decoration. Also in here is my storage room. Initially I had a manager, but then I decided it just wasn't working. My goals for today's episode are to get a bigger sign and or bigger parking lot. I also want to expand the store and add more like aisles to it. Also, if we check our rating right now, we're at 4.9, which is staggering. Let's check the data. Other than shelter, everything has, a good effect to it. Now, I want to use the excess money I have from that extra 3 hours of recording that we don't talk about to buy a new parking lot. Right now, we have the medium paved lot at 10 spaces. Now we're going to be moving up to the large paved lot, which has a whopping 22 spaces, but also costs 25k. I really feel like we're in the big leagues now. Just look at this. Sure, this now means that I have pretty much no money, but if you would have told me in part 1 of this series, look, by part 3, I would have 22 parking lot spaces, I would think you were crazy. Sure, this should have been part 5, but even still, that's a huge accomplishment by that small of a part number. I also just realised that this is only 20 studs, not 22 studs like the rest of the place. Okay, it's nowhere near as annoying now. Now I'm going to use some of my spare money to upgrade the store a bit. I think it's time that we wait for the money to roll in. Okay, now that we've grinded up a bit more money, it's time to add some more aisles. I just spent 5.4k on 36 pieces of jewellery. Why do I do this? I think I know what this next aisle is going to be. And now time to do the other side. For the other side of this aisle, I was probably thinking of doing phones because then you could do like tablets and phones back to back because it just kind of makes sense. Well, that was expensive. The worst part is the more expensive stuff just doesn't sell, or at least in my experience it doesn't. Not fast anyway. Time to throw some clothing racks down. I could only stock 3 and then I ran out of money. To be fair though, it cost $8,640 to stock 6 racks of clothing. Nice. Okay, I'm going to finish off for today's episode. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.